exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Water Juice channel, and welcome to my first official, the thing that I did Thursday. Last Thursday was the first official, but this one's a preview. That was just a recap. This is my first official preview of the Ohio State Buckeyes football season. So today they play Oregon at noon. This video will go up at 11 so that it's an hour before kickoff. That's how pregame and previews work. So instead of having a noon video today or on Saturdays, it'll probably be 11. So I wanted to just throw that out there at the beginning so that you guys aren't confused, because Sundays the videos will go up at noon because the games kick off at 1. So it's an hour before kickoff of the games. So we are previewing Ohio State and Oregon. It is a big time matchup. It is a team in Oregon that struggled at times against Fresno State. Didn't look as solid as people thought they were going to look at the start of the season. But overall, got the job done, got the victory, start out 1-0. And maybe suffered something worse than a loss, because their best player and possible Heisman candidate, Kayvon Thibodeaux, did suffer an injury. I don't know if he suffered an injury before the game, like in training camps, or if he suffered the injury in the actual game. I don't know. I just saw some pictures of him in a walking boot. So I don't know if he's going to play. I haven't heard anything as of right now, an hour before kickoff. I haven't heard anything if he's gonna not play. So as of right now, I'm assuming he has a clear to play. I haven't looked at Twitter. I haven't looked at anything. So I'm sorry if that information is wrong. As far as I know, he's gonna play against the Buckeyes, and that's a problem. Even if he's not 100%, he's still a problem. He is one of the most disruptive players in all of college football, probably since Chase Young was in college football. So this dude is the real deal. He's probably a top 5, top 3 pick in the draft, if not number 1, depending on what kind of quarterbacks come out this year. So, and what team finishes last in the NFL. So, to preview this game, Ohio State, they kind of struggled against Minnesota, but that's what you would expect. I mean, it's day 1 in the college football season. It's at night. It's in a hostile environment. That crowd was juiced for that game. You got a new starting quarterback, a redshirt freshman who's never thrown a college pass. So, of course, there was going to be struggles. That defense, that linebacking core is still kind of spotty. So, you were always going to have struggles. It was never going to be straightforward and going to be a blowout. That was never going to happen. So, they did pick it up in the second half. Ryan Day pushed the pedal to the metal, stepped on the throttle, and wiped out Minnesota. It helped that their best player went down for an injury, and it sucks that he's done for the season. Ibrahim's done for the season. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I never know how to pronounce his name. Mohammed Ibrahim, however you want to pronounce it, he's done for the year, which sucks because I had potentially like a Heisman candidate with him. He's that good. So he's done for the year. Minnesota looked okay, but they really didn't cause much problems once he was done for Ohio State. They kicked it up a notch, and Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, just different animals. They're built different. That running game played really well against Minnesota. I'm assuming that today's game is going to go pretty similar in terms of running the football, because I'm going to be honest, I don't watch a lot of Oregon football. I don't watch a lot of Pac-10 football or Pac-12 football. So I don't really know how Oregon's doing. I do know that they've never beaten Ohio State in all the times they've played them. I think it's like 0-9 or something in all the times they played. Most recently in the national championship game in 2014. But this Buckeye team's gonna win. Obviously, I'm gonna choose the Ohio State Buckeyes because not just because I'm a homer for the Buckeyes, because I think they're gonna win. I'm gonna predict right off the bat probably a 42-21 score is what I'm gonna go with. Obviously, with Ohio State winning, I don't think it's gonna be a major blowout either way. I don't think Oregon's gonna win. Obviously, the keys to victory for me for Ohio State would be control the running game, get Mayan Williams a lot of touches, get Master Teague a couple touches, get Travion Henderson the ball, whether that be giving him some touches running the football or just throwing out of the backfield or in routes or something. Just get Travion Henderson the ball because he's dynamic and electric with the ball in his hands. So he proved that against Minnesota. So get him the ball. Give Mayan Williams probably the bulk of the carries because he's built like a tank and he's fast. So just give him the bulk of the carries. You should be good. CJ Stroud's got to get cut down on those incomplete passes and those missed opportunities. He's just got to put a little bit more touch on the ball. He was getting a little overexcited. That's to be expected, but he was getting a little bit overzealous and underthrowing some guys. So he just needs to get that under control. And I don't know if it's going to happen in this game, but as long as it happens throughout the season, he progresses and he keeps getting better and better throughout the season, then we don't have to worry about talking about a replacement. Because I know I was on Twitter last Thursday when the Buckeyes were playing Minnesota and CJ Stroud was struggling a little bit. I was on Twitter and I saw that a lot of some Buckeye fans were calling for a backup to come in. They were calling for Quinn Ewers to come in, and Quinn Ewers didn't even show up to the game. They didn't have him dressed he didn't even make the trip to Minnesota. So I'm assuming he's going to be there. I don't know if he's going to be dressed, but I'm assuming he's going to be there today. So CJ Stroud needs to cut down on the incompletions. He just needs to settle in. He's a stud of a quarterback. He'll be fine. I don't think this Oregon defense is going to be much problem other than Thibodeau. I mean, they got a couple decent players on the outside, couple good corners, but other than that, they're really probably not going to be much of a struggle for these wide receivers because these wide receivers are not only fast, but they are strategic and they are very particular in the way they run their routes, especially Chris Olave. He's one of the best route runners in the country, and he's probably going to have a big day. One of the two guys is going to have a big day. Either it's Garrett Wilson or it's going to be Chris Olave. Whether that be one of them taking the ball or taking the defense over the top with a couple big throws from CJ Stroud, or it's maybe some slant routes or some underneath throws that ends up breaking for a big play. I don't know. Something big is going to happen with one of these receivers. I'm probably leaning more towards Garrett Wilson because I feel like Olave is going to get some double teams and get some more attention to him. So as long as they run the football very well with Mayan Williams, Travion Henderson, Master Teague, if they control the running game, that offense line's a bunch of grown men. They'll be able to control the defensive line. So they just need to contain Thibodeau if he's playing. By the way, that's all if he's playing. They need to contain him. I don't believe in this Oregon offense. I mean, I think they got their quarterback's name is Anthony Brown. I think he's decent. I don't know how good he is. I've only seen a couple of highlights against Fresno State. He didn't look that good. So maybe he'll surprise me. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I can't really preview this game that well because I haven't watched a lot of Oregon football. I'm going to be honest with you. So Ohio State's going to win. They're going to go to 2-0. There's not really much more to say on that. I don't think they're going to struggle that much. As long as Thibodeau doesn't really get involved, if he's not a factor, this game's really not going to be that close. Because I think he's that much of a dynamic guy, that he's that much of a game breaker. So if they can just contain him, I think the corners will do fine. I think the linebacking core will be better than they were against Minnesota. And I think that this Buckeye team will... I'm not going to say it's going to be an easy win, but it's going to be a win. So that's my preview of the Ohio State-Oregon game. Obviously, tomorrow's video will be probably... I kind of want to do two videos. I kind of want to do a preview of the Patriots-Dolphins game that's happening at 4:25, and I also want to do a recap of the Buckeye-Oregon game. So I'm not sure what I want to do just yet. I haven't fully decided yet. Maybe I don't do a preview of the Patriots. Maybe I just do a recap of the Buckeye-Oregon game. And then I do a recap of the Patriots. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm doing this on the fly. So I do the preview of the Buckeye games on Saturday mornings at 11, which is what this video is. And then on Sunday mornings, I do the Buckeye recap at noon. And then on Monday mornings is the, barring any changes in the schedule for the Patriots, whether they play on Monday or Thursday, as long as the Patriots play on Sunday at any time, then that Monday will be the Patriots recap. I probably won't do a Patriots pregame or a Patriots preview because I'm doing the Buckeye stuff. So that's what I'm thinking. And then obviously if they play on a Thursday, then the Friday will be the recap. And if they play on a Monday, then the Tuesday will be the recap. So that's what I'm kind of thinking right now. Just off the top of my head, that's probably what I'm going to do because I really want to focus on college football right now. And obviously I want to focus on the NFL, but I want to just focus. And I'm also thinking about doing a recap of the week, like on a Tuesday. Maybe we recap some of the biggest things that happened during the week of football from Thursday night to Monday night. So maybe that's what we do on Tuesdays. I don't know. I haven't thought about that one yet, but that's most likely what I'm going to do. So make sure you guys stick around for that. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash that like button, hit notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club and give me your preview or your predictions of what you guys think is going to happen at noon today in the Oregon-Ohio State game. Give me your predictions, score predictions, who you think is going to win, who you think is going to have a big day. And I hope you guys enjoy the game if you're going to watch it. If you're going to just watch some college football, just enjoy the amazing day that is college football, and then enjoy your Sunday NFL football. So thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.